Republican voters across the country are sick and tired of Republicans because they never do anything to hold this government accountable. Republicans go out on the campaign trail and go on TV and do their 5-minute hearing videos and post up on social media and say all this garbage about how they're going to fight it and stop it. I feel like many of the American people that think that Republicans in Congress completely fail them. I feel the same way, and I'm a Republican member of Congress.
Hey there, guys. Welcome to the channel. So Marjorie Taylor Greene, she really has made getting rid of ineffective and incompetent Biden officials pretty much her top priority. And we just did a video on her impeachment filing against Secretary Mayorkas. And now she's going after another one, But before we get into it, guys, thanks so much to everyone that's been subscribing, everyone that's been leaving such great comments. I really appreciate the support. If you haven't, join us. Help us to continue to grow. Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. So now Marjorie Taylor Greene, everybody's favorite, even the people that love to hate her, she's going after Mayor Pete. And she let us all in on what's going on with her on Twitter. And check this out. She says, breaking. I'm proud to announce my amendment to fire Pete Buttigieg just passed the House. Pothole Pete staged a fake bike ride to the White House and used private planes funded by taxpayers to receive awards for the way certain people have sex. Yeah, so as hilarious as that sounds, I honestly have no idea what she's talking about, but let's allow her to explain.
My amendment uses the Holman Rule to reduce the salary of Secretary Pete Buttigieg to $1. Pete Buttigieg has failed to serve the American people as the Secretary of Transportation. He has been busy calling roads racist, enforcing equity action plans, and implementing climate change initiatives.
Yeah, so the fact that this actually passed the House and now has to be considered by the Senate is that's pretty amazing. A couple of days ago, I would have told you that this was DOA. This was dead on arrival in the Senate. And it was just a show. But you know what? With Manchin on the way out and now free to really do whatever he thinks is right without really any recourse, we don't know what's going to happen with anything in the Senate.
Rather than strengthening our nation's transportation and infrastructure systems and responding to emergencies like the train derailment in East Palestine.
And honestly, man, even the folks on the left, even people that really, really do believe, like Mayor Pete, that roads are freaking racist. You guys have got to admit that he hasn't done anything about it. Racist roads are still racist. And again, she blasts him with her Twitter. Pete Buttigieg doesn't deserve to serve the American people, doesn't serve the American people. It took him weeks to visit East Palestine after a toxic train derailment happened on his watch. My amendment to cut his salary to $1 is paying him too much.
He stated, there is racism physically built into some of our highways. Every transportation decision is inherently, in many ways, a decision about equity. I would argue people driving on dirt roads every single day in rural America may feel that way. But our Secretary of Transportation, Pete Buttigieg, doesn't care about Americans in rural America. He's more interested in declaring that roads are built on skin color and racism. He also stated, ensuring equity and accessibility for every member of the traveling public is one of the Department of Transportation's highest priorities. Again, I'll point to rural America. In the same month he was sworn in, his department introduced racial equities and barriers to opportunities as a consideration for awarding discretionary grants, as if that's how funds should be awarded. In June 2022, he launched a $1 billion pilot program aimed at helping reconnect cities and neighborhoods racially segregated or divided by road projects.
Come on, guys. Racist roads. How is it that even the people that voted for this nonsense can put up with it, man? This is how you know equity insanity has just gone too far. It's gone too crazy. It's become something it never was meant to become. Racist freaking roads. Come on, people. Please, somebody who actually believes this, who's watching this video, please explain it to me in the comments. I won't give you a hard time, I promise. I really want to understand how a road can be racist. And I want to understand, if the people believe that roads are racist, why are they doing nothing about it? And it's almost as if Mayor Pete, honestly, it feels like he's looking for ways to keep his bogus transportation assignment, because that's what it is. I mean, they gave the virtue signal guy transportation. I mean, come on. He wants to keep this as relative as possible with his fellow woke revolutionaries.
Under this program, over $100 million was awarded to tear down and rebuild a freeway in Detroit because it was considered racially divisive. Taxpayer dollars are being used to cover 80% of the project's funds. He has also intentionally tried to deceive the American people, as shown when a video surfaced of him faking a bike ride to a White House cabinet meeting. The video showed Secretary Buttigieg driving to the White House, but stopping in just enough time for his security detail to unload his bike from the back of the gas-guzzling SUV.
I mean, damn, man. Can you guys believe this? Racist roads. They've cost us $100 million. You just can't put that into words, man. It's insane. It's ridiculous. But like the Congresswoman says, you know, it's not even close to as ridiculous as Pete staging, you know, his bogus climate virtue signaling bike ride. I mean, this clip should absolutely live forever. Yeah, I mean, so this dude, I mean, come on, just look at this stuff, man. Can you guys actually believe this? Who does this? You know, only slimy politicians can be so tied into the fortunes of a pointless cause that they need to literally manufacture ways to look virtuous. I mean, to look like you're about the cause. So yeah, Marjorie Taylor Greene, she is really, really doing a great job pointing out the weakness, the incompetence, and everything within the whole Biden cabinet. You know, Pete is a disaster. Hasn't accomplished one thing. Our roads are still as racist as the day he took over. He's still flying private on our dime. You know, while I honestly haven't been on an on-time jet in as long as I can actually remember. Even my single leg trips have not been on time. And I'm really starting to wonder, you know, I know that we have some Biden supporters in the chat, and I'm not complaining. I'm very, very glad you guys are here. I really appreciate talking to you, but please help me out. Is there even one competent and qualified Biden cabinet member? Even one? Is anyone doing a good job? Is anyone even doing their job? You know, whether they're doing it well or not, is anyone doing their job? I really do sincerely want to find that person. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I thought you'd get a kick out of it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And if you haven't already, guys, help us to grow. Like, comment, subscribe. Most importantly, share the channel. And we'll see you in the next one.